All right, we are back. Everything's a little flipped upside down. We haven't been here for a little bit. Been out of town visiting my mom. Got to take care of your moms. So it's been over a week since we've been able to do a real full video. My name is Todd from Go2 Cards. Excited to be with you. We're going to be doing 5 cards you should be buying right now. This usually comes out on Monday, but now it's coming out on a Saturday. Everything's kind of flipped upside down, but I just wanted to jump in, do a couple videos on 5 cards you should be buying right now because a lot has taken place in the week that we've been gone. Cards moving up, cards moving down. So I did want to jump in, do a couple of those. Let me jump into this real quick. We did have a giveaway the last time we did this. And so I do want to announce the giveaway. The winner for the giveaway for last week is Chris Donovan. You are getting the obelisk right here. This is the last quarter century rare of the last set that we're going to be giving away. So you got it. This is the last one we're going to be doing for giveaways for the quarter century rares. So congratulations, Chris. I will get in touch with you and get that out to you. We do have a giveaway for this video as well. 3 of the 5 cards that I'm talking about, I'm actually going to send out to one of you. All you've got to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment letting me know which of these cards you are most interested in. That's just out of curiosity for me. You're still going to get all 3 that we're giving away. But as far as the giveaway goes, that is the giveaway. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. We are right under 200. I think somewhere around 190. Get us over that 200. Come on, let's hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's talk about 5 cards that you should be buying right now. Let me say, about several months ago, I did a video talking about synchros were coming back. And in that video, I gave you 5, it might have even been 6 or 5 synchros that you should be buying. Out of those 5 or 6, at least 4 have gone up, and pretty considerably. And so, you know, I had a lot of people say that's ridiculous, synchros aren't coming back. I don't know why you can't see down the road when the OCG is playing tons of synchros, but it happens all the time. Now that synchros are into the format, you might think I'm going to be telling you 5 synchros that you should be buying right now, and that's not the case because they're all going up. And this channel is really dedicated to helping Yu-Gi-Oh! Players buy cards at the right time, when it's smart to go in and buy cards. Now, if you're looking at synchros right now, unless you're looking at something that's way off the radar, you're probably not getting a great deal on it because they've all gone up. Several months ago when I put that video out was the time to get it. If you missed it, well, now is the time to get other cards, particularly XEs, Links, Fusions. Nobody's looking at these. Everybody's focused on synchros. When everybody's focused on synchros, you focus on something else. And that will keep you ahead of the market. I also have one trap, one spell that I want to give you as well because they're just too cheap for what they are. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to look at 5 cards you should be buying right now. And not because they're meta relevant. Not because they're the greatest card that everybody's playing right now. Actually, because they're not. And because they're still really good cards. And when a meta does come that these cards fit into, they're going to skyrocket in price. And you will already have them. If you're smart, you'll buy a lot of them. so that when they do go up, you're good. Let's jump into it. I'm going to bring us over, get us right into TCG Player here. So we're going to bring up the display and go right there. All right, first card that I want to talk about today is YUGIOH. And this is a fantastic card. And particularly the one that I am interested in is the absolutely beautiful Secret Rare. I know it's not the original print. I think the Super is the original print out of the structure deck. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think that middle one is the original print. But the one that I absolutely love is this Secret Rare coming out of Shadows of Valhalla. This is absolutely beautiful, and it is $3. This is a Floodgate fusion that is this is a pain to deal with. And when this card is relevant, you're not picking it up for $3. And you don't have to buy, a play set. You don't even have to buy two. I'm just saying, get your one. Get your one window. Now, if you have extra money, this is a card I would kind of move some. I wouldn't go nuts on it, but maybe, if you want to grab like 15 of them, and then when it does, or, all it's going to take is Shadows to get some support, and this card's going to go up. All it's going to take is some deck that can play this consistently, and this card's going to go up. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So if we bring this up, and you're looking at window right here, you're looking at 302. It's not what I wanted to do. Look at this. Look at this chart, man. This is when I see charts like this, I immediately start researching, because what you're looking at is you're looking at this way down there. Look at this way down there. It was a lot more. You go a year from now. Look at this chart. You are at the basement on this card. You're at the base. Really get much lower than this. This is a card that you should be looking at right now. I think it's fantastic buy. Winda, $3, pretty good deal. So that's the first card that I wanted to look at. So the second card I want to look at here is, I've got some weird stuff popping up here. All right. The second card I want to look at here is Baguska. I absolutely love this card. If you're catching on to a theme, I love floodgates. I always have. I love floodgating people. I just do. This is a fun card. When you get this card out, it gives people all kinds of problems. There are several printings of this card. I wouldn't mess around with the rare. I would only be looking at the supers or the ultras. If you're asking me what my favorite version of this card is, it's kind of weird, but I love the Advent calendar version of this card. I love how it looks. But down here, any of these, the super rare out of Circuit Break, the Battles of Legend, great one, or the calendar one, any of these, and I'm just going to pick one. I'm just going to pick the calendar. We're going to click on it. This is the most expensive one. And because I think it's the most expensive because it does have a very nice look to it. That calendar also did not sell well, so it's hard to get. There's not a lot of them floating around out there. A lot of people said the calendar was junk when it came out, so people didn't buy it. People didn't open it. So, but the calendar one, if you go down and you look at this card right here, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is a beautiful thing right here. You got 3 months ago, this was an $8 card, more than an $8 card. 3 months ago, this card was $8.17. Today, this card is $5.30, something like that. That's a nice drop. If you go back a year, it was lower earlier in the year, but the thing that I want you to see is that when this card is meta relevant, it spikes up. It spikes up to close to $10. You can get this card for $5. Now, you don't have to get the Advent version of this card. There are 2 other versions that you could get that are cheaper. It's a great card and tons of fun to play. Like, seriously, you bring this out and whoever you're playing is most likely going to groan. They're going to make some physical, they're going to have some physical reaction to seeing the card, either a noise or they'll move their hands or they'll throw their head back. They do not like this card. Tons of fun to play. I think it's a card that you should be looking at. It's pretty cheap right now, $3. All right, the next card. This is my son's favorite card. Totally awesome. This also is a very fun card to play. All 3 of these are super fun cards to play. When you get these cards out, people do not like them. Totally awesome. Great card right now. This is the reprint. This is the Ultra. What I want to show you, though, is I'm not saying go after the Ultra. I'm saying go after these secret rares. And there's 2 of them. You've got the secret rare out of Invasion Vengeance, and you got the secret rare out of the tins. I just always go with the tins just because it's considerably cheaper and it's still a secret rare. But if you look at this secret rare out of the tins and you're looking at spending $3 something on this card. So TCG is going to sell it to you for $4.40. But if you go down here, look at this thing, man. Look at this beautiful chart. We're going to go a year out. Look at this absolutely beautiful chart. If you can't see that you're at the basement on this card, we're talking about a secret rare. And if you've not seen Totally Awesome in secret rare, it's a very nice card. I think you should be grabbing the secret rare Totally Awesomes. And this is one that I think you should grab more than just one. I think you should grab, multiples. As many as you can get, because this card generally does not go that low. And we're not talking about $10 at its height. What are we talking about here? We're talking about $45. $45 at its height. There's lots of decks that can use this, naturally water decks specifically, but this is a great card. It's way, way, way too cheap. Now, I know it has a reprint, so it's not going to go back up to $40-some, but $25 is reasonable for that secret rare if you find a deck that this is being played in that's relevant. All right. The last 2 cards are 2 cards that I've talked about relatively recently. I'm just going to keep talking about them until you buy them, because I think that it's nuts that they're sitting out there. And I want it on record. Here we are. We're on record, okay? We're on record right now. These 2 cards I have recommended to you multiple times. And I will keep recommending them because they're way too cheap. You have to have these. All right, first card that we're talking about here. Forbidden Droplet. Come on, y'all. Forbidden Droplet. We're talking $15 for your secret rare, prismatic secret rare out of the tin, which is now approaching soon to be a year old. as those tins get harder and harder to find, and these reprints get further and further away, and Forbidden Droplet finds its way back into the meta, and you know I'm right, you know it will. It's just a matter of time. You really just need Kashtira to move out of this format, have another deck take its place, which is probably going to happen in the next 3 months, somewhere in here. And you might say, well, that's a long time. It's really not. It's really not that long of a time. We're talking Forbidden Droplets for $15. This card's going to go back up. It is. I think if you don't have your Forbidden Droplets, I am trading for these. I'm buying them when they're cheap. This is just a card that you need. And just get yours, get it now, and be done with it. I can't believe they're sitting here for $15. I really can't. So it's just that's all I have to say about it. It's Forbidden Droplet. It's Forbidden Droplet. Make sure you have yours. And the last card that I want to talk about is on the same kind of plane as Forbidden Droplet. We're talking about Solemn Judgment. And if you can get a Solemn Judgment for $3, why aren't you? I have so many people at my locals don't have Solemn Judgments, and they're not trying to get them. Why? Why aren't you trying to get a playset of Solemn Judgments? You can do it for less than $10, and you can have them forever. And I'll be honest with you, I am somewhat a snob with high rarity cards. I like my cards to look nice. I play nice cards because I can. And because I can, I do. But this super rare is absolutely, it's a beautiful printing of Solemn Judgment. It's just like the Imperms out of the structure deck. Like when I play Imperm, I am almost always playing those super rares out of the structure deck because I like how they look. I have the Ultras. I don't have the Secrets, but I do have the Ultras. I don't like them. I don't play them. I play the super rares. These super rare Solemn Judgments are nice. They really are. I have collector rare Solemn Judgments, so I don't play them. But my second would be the super rares. And I have the Lost Art Solemn Judgments. I have I have the ultra rare Solemn Judgments. The super rare Solemn Judgments are a very nice, clean looking Solemn Judgment. I think you're nuts for not buying this card. I really do. $3. Go get your Solemn Judgments. Those are the 5 cards I think that you should be buying right now. Now, the 3 that we're giving away 1 Solemn Judgment to fix your problem. At least you'll have 1. We're going to give away 1 Baguska. This is the one out of Circuit Break, the super rare. It's nice. And then we're giving away the Ultra Totally Awesome. We're giving away all 3 of these to one of you who is subscribed to the channel and tells me which one they like the best. It is really good to be back with you all doing these videos. We're going to hit up Wild Survivors real soon here, so I'm excited about that. My name's Todd from Go2 Cards, and I am out of here.